Hello, my friends. I'm so excited about this kit I put together. It's the second time making it, and I'll explain that. It is for Counterfeit Kit Challenge, and it is the January kit. And this right here is the kit that I will be working from. This is a citrus twist kit, and it's beautiful and gorgeous and ever so festive and very, very Christmas related. Now, it's January. I've done a lot of Christmas scrapbooking already, and so what I decided is I was going to get Christmas color inspired. The red, I really like this black and white, the wood grain, and the blue. That's what I was really feeling, and I'm going to build my kit from here, and I'll put a picture of this kit in the beginning of the video so you can see it as well. I'm going to have it right here so I can kind of reference it. I pick it up, put it down, all that kind of thing. So what I thought I would do is I went through my Christmas products that I have left, and I pulled out some papers. And these are all from Christmas lines. I'll talk to you about it as we go. And I pulled out the colors like I spoke about. I liked the bold black and white. I loved the bright blues, which I'm going a little more aqua bright blue with that. And I'm digging the reds. I love red, and I don't get enough red in my scrapbooking. So let me show you what I came up with to start. I really liked, oh, and for some reason stars always remind me of Christmas, so the stars worked. This is Holly Jolly Christmas Dash Away. It's a 2011 paper, and look at this great aqua. So yes, Christmas line, I mean, you can tell it's really a Christmas paper. So that's where I am going to start. Let's see where I need to put this. All right, I have that. And then, let's see, I have to adjust my camera because I need more room on my desk. The next paper I really was feeling, this is also Holly Jolly Christmas. It's called Holiday Wrap. It's on a diagonal, but it can be just really wonky scallops, yes, because that's kind of how my scallops look. Backside, very Christmassy, not looking at it for that. The next one, let's grab out this beautiful one, Holly Jolly Christmas again. This is just like a great houndstooth. And it's on that peachy pink, anyway, backside super Christmassy, not using it for that. All right, next, let's bring in this really great one by My Mind's Eye Joyful. Black and white diagonal. Other side, yes, looks a lot more Christmassy. I'm not worried about that at all. I'll be using this really bold black and white. Next, Holly Jolly Christmas Snowy Sidewalks. It's this gorgeous distressed aqua. Backside is hideous. Not using that. I'll be using this gorgeous aqua right here. Next, let's look at Holly Jolly Christmas Fa La La. It's just red little swirly bits, distressed as well. Backside is actually the Christmas Fa La La kind of songs. So this side is my friend. And then finally from Christmas papers, I have this one from Joyful, just black and white stars. Backside has more of a festive wreath, not doing that. All right, so those were like totally Christmas line papers that I'm going to be using for non-Christmas layouts. So let me show you what I then went ahead. I have a stack, it's only about this high, of loose 12 by 12s. Now this is where I was going to pull in some of the more neutral wood grain kind of things. So this one is from the Wildlife. It's an Echo Park paper. Let's see, does it have the year? This was in a collection pack, and it's a very, very, very fall collection pack, but that's going to bring in some gorgeous wood grain. Next to the party, I'm bringing in this piece right here. It's pulled out of a pattern paper pad, and I see the paper pad in my head. I don't even know which one it is, but I'm grabbing this really great peachy pink again. All right, grabbing another neutral. This is My Mind's Eye on the bright side. It is called Orange Wood Paper because the backside, beyond gorgeous, I've used this, is an orange wood, but this is a nice distressed white, or like blonde white wood. Really like that. Gonna bring in a nice bold black and white again. This, oh look, looks like it was a holiday paper as well. Don't know who it's from, where it's from. But now see, this has snowflakes because I'm going to be bringing in a little bit of gray, like wintry kind of stuff. So that's totally fine with me. So either side, ooh, either side works, but I do love me a bold black and white. Next, I have My Mind's Eye on the bright side. It is called Gray Wood Paper because this side is a gorgeous, delicious, amazing gray wood. This side is just like a textured gray and white polka dot, so that's bringing in my gray. I'm bringing in a floral, black and white. It's just out of some paper pad. I have some really nice cut aparts if I want to go a little bit deeper with this pink red right here, but lots of black and white. Didn't pull it for that side. That's a nice happy accident. I pulled it for the black and white floral. I mean, I might paint on this, I might whatever. I like it. I have no plans yet. And then finally, I have for on the bright side, this is really nice thick paper. It is called Floral. So just a distressed red with little tiny white dots. And this is not what I'm going for in any way. I'll be using that side. So these are my papers taken from this inspiration. And can you see here, like I am pulling the colors. I'm just kind of avoiding the green is what I'm doing. So next, I wanted to get into alphas. The alpha they have right here is like a red and white stripe. And I was like, okay, no, not going candy cane with this. And I did pull a few alphas. So I decided to start with this aqua, bringing in this aqua. These are just by Sticko brand. They are from, and I've used one, I haven't used this one. These are just from Tuesday Morning. And it's hard to see, but there's like a little text behind the little glittery part. They are chipboard. I'll have to use liquid adhesive on them. I'm going to go ahead and put that kind of right there. See, I don't want it to take up too much of the room. Okay, I have that. And then next, I thought that I'd like to bring in some smaller alphas. So I grabbed this. I'm not going to be using two of the colors, I don't think. Who knows what will happen. But it's the Pink Fresh Indigo Hills Mini Puffy. And I have this really great aqua again. And then the other color I'm looking at is this really nice peachy color that I can pick up from right here. So I have a little alpha. And while I was going through there, I like to use black and white, you know, the most. And I have this Freckle Fawn Puffy Alpha stickers. They are super, super skinny. I got them a couple years ago. Let's see if we can get some traction on them. And then finally, because I like a black and white alpha, let me show you what I'm doing. I grabbed two, and they're not the same. I just want to see what I can build out of these words to get them out of my stash. So my intention was to grab a couple black ones that I have very, very, very little left that I can do. Like I can do the word big. I can do the word fig. You know, it's kind of like that. So I don't have a lot of alphas. I have eyes I can do. I can cut that into an O, and that's it. So I'm going to try to get myself a little bit of traction with that one. And then the same thing with this one. These are foam. I have a lot more letters, but it's still been killed off pretty nicely. So I'm going to go like that and then put my little ones back on so we can see them. Now the next element I really liked in here were these gold puffy, well, they're very, very Christmassy. It says together, Merry Christmas, all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd look into my puffy stickers and find a gold puffy, and I have these. They're American Craft Thickers and Recollection. It says puffy phrase and accent stickers, and these are just a lot more generic. I've got some hearts on there. Love ya. It's, I don't know, maybe it was a Valentine collection. I don't know. Look, it never came with a Y on there, so I could do memo or come up with a new word for that. But these looked a lot more generic, a lot easier to use than, you know, pulling a Christmas set, because I do have a Christmas set, but this is going to be a little bit more generic for my usage. And then next, I like this sticker sheet right here. And I didn't pull a sticker sheet, so hold on. Let me see if I can find one that'll work for this. A flat sticker sheet. One moment. Okay, friends, so I found two just now. I found this one. This is One Canoe 2. It's got that, like, peachy color, but it's going a little bit more into orange. But the aqua on there is really nice. I like the gray on the stems here with the coral floral, so that is going good. Love me a bumblebee. So, and I like pencils and whatnot because they're directional, and there's also some gold touches on there. See the gold? So, once again, I showed you a minute ago, I don't think I'm going to use the purple is what I said, but there's a lot of purple in here, so it's starting to build out a little bit, with that being another color that I can consider. There's also a little bit of yellow, so if I used yellow, I'd probably get all of those stickers on one page. So I have that for One Canoe 2. Sticker sheet I'm going to pull into this. It's by Pebbles. I have no idea where it came from. It's probably from some warehouse box somewhere along the way. So there's a lot of colors I'm not going to use, so don't expect that to get killed off, but I like the aqua. There's some navy in here, which is interesting because I do have navy letters. I don't know about that. I've got a little bit of this really deep brown charcoal color. Almost picks up as a wood grain, but maybe it's from the cellophane that's on there. So I like the idea of that. I like all the little word banners. So I'm going to put this in here, try to use up some of these dark parts that are on it and see where we go. The pink, don't expect that to get killed off. I don't think that's going to get much of anywhere, but I do like to start with a sheet that has some traction on it and really concentrate on killing that and then going to the next one. Okay, so then after that, I went ahead and took a look at the fact that it has these Heidi Swap die cuts in there. And I went into my die cuts. Let me show you what I have for that. And this is a partial pack. I have used it. It's from Freezin' Season. And here are the pieces that are in there. And the reason why I grabbed one that had winter in is there is winter in my region. This has a lot of aqua in it. It's kind of cutesy. It's kind of fun. I have a little tiny bit of chipboard in here. I've got a few die cuts. So I thought I could do maybe a winter layout with some of this. Now it's bringing in some of the yellow, which is interesting because there's yellow in there. It's always funny when you start building out a kit, the direction it goes. I want you to still be able to see that. So I have a little bit of Freezin' Season. Then I have, this one's going to be going a little bit left field. We're going to see how this goes. Some of this collection right here, and what was this Wild Child, the girl collection, maybe? Has a ton of aqua. It has little kitty cat pieces. I see a dancing panda, you know, the funny little penguin. I know it's not complete, but it has a lot of those colors, and oddly enough, some purple. There's never purple in scrapbooking. So I have a partial pack of that. I'm going to keep it in this handy dandy little photo container. And then what I saw is they do have, if you go to this site, they had some cut aparts. And what I went ahead and did is I went and looked in here. These are by L Studio. There's 54 bits and pieces. I have them all nice and cut out. Actually, I don't know if I cut these out or they came cut out. I don't know. But there's all kinds of pieces, and that's going to work for my little tag cut aparts that they had. Will they get killed off? I would be shocked because there's a lot like bright orange and stuff like that that won't work. But I do like the idea of like tucking little tags and things in to build out layouts. That deep, deep purple, that's not going to work. But who knows? That lavender is coming up. So that's going to take place of that cut apart sheet. Now finally, because this kit seems like a lot, there were doilies. There was, I don't know, 2 or 3 doilies. Now I have one full doily, and I have a couple that were already cut, and I thought I would include them because I cut up my doilies. So maybe I can tuck it into somewhere and move those little doilies on. So I have that. I did also find this little winter rub-on, and one of my things for this year is getting rid of my stash of rub-ons. So if it works, fabulous. If it doesn't, at least I'll know and I can use that up. And then I have my little box of who's it, what's it, who knows. So I have this little bag of snowflakes, wood veneer. I told you I had a little winter idea that I was planning on doing. I've got gems in these colors right here. I have itty bitty little red gems. I have black ones, which are very usable. Now also, I told you if you went to the Citrus Twist kit that we're going off of, they did have some cut files. So I have this cute little penguin and this little snowman that's, if you do it properly, there we go. You can have it say Frosty. I found this, how can I get you to see that? I found this acetate piece that said family home. I have no idea when I got this. Let's see. Can I put it up? You can actually see it better there. So I have one acetate and one little snowflake tag. So these are my little extra bits and pieces to try to get out of my stash. I won't use up all the gems, I don't think. But I thought it would be fun to have my like extra little bin to kind of root through and find some goodies. So that will be my kit, my friends. I hope you liked it. It was so fun to build out. So I will see you soon with the layout from this kit. Bye-bye.